Potatoes. It's my level 1 first aid kit. This is where we're at right here. Look at that. Look at that. That is good looking. We are in the Nutnfancy knife clinic. Another episode, finally, of cooking with Nutnfancy. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Hungry. So I'm getting this water going. We are using a pocket rocket. There we go. Because I still love them. They are excellent. We're going to get our hash browns going. I'll give you some inset footage of how gorgeous it is around here. Take your gloves off. Let me turn this way so you don't get knocked out with the wind. Better? Better? More better? There we go. Lopsided terrain as always when we're cooking. It's the way it is. Is this thing filming? Yeah, it is filming. Good. I may have too much water in there. Let me get my favorite cook knife out. Spyderco Jr. We're going to bring that to a boil before we throw the potatoes in there. We'll clean up all our garbage before we leave. I always do. And then some. I clean up other people's garbage too. Just brought some salt with me. So we are going to salt it. I am a saltaholic and I have low blood pressure, as I've told you guys. Hey, Nutnfancy, do you ever measure your stuff? Sometimes I do. I'm not going to say I don't, but when I'm cooking like this just for me, yeah, not really. Not necessary. Oh, dude, I need my butter. I packed some butter up too, so that is dehydrated onion that we're doing. Mix that in a little bit. I need my butter. Where's my butter? There it is. Got my wired mic set up too for my other camera, but I'm going to try to do this in all GoPro. I hope you guys don't mind. Come on, keep boiling there. That wind is cranking. This cartridge that I'm boiling off of is kind of on its last leg right now. This is how I decided to bring the butter up this time. I just got a little plastic cup, stabbed it in there. For these hash browns, these are the ones I'm using, and I have not cooked these before. You want to, I'm sure it tells you how much butter, probably like a tablespoon. I put a little bit more, especially since I'm burning calories up here like a lot. This thing was boiling really good. I don't know if the cartridge is dying. A little bit more. The beauty of being able to eat a lot of calories up here. Here's what it looks like around here. It's been a while since we've been up to the Nutnfancy knife clinic. Too long, really. Man, I'm just so busy with the other stuff I do, you know. We love it when you come up here, Nuttin. Thanks, bro. I'll try to do it more often if this gets views. It's all about the views. Well, viewer participation, really. With Patreon, it helps a lot. All right. right, that's not quite boiling the way I wanted it to, but here we go. Ooh, I don't like the cut of those potatoes. They're too finely cut. And I may have put too much butter in it. And I'll need a little bit more water. I can tell already. This is what I packed up right here. This is the water I packed up. Right about there. Yeah, I know. I could have brought a measuring cup with me and just done it according to instructions. I understand that. Now you tell me. All right, I think I'm going to transfer to the wired camera just for the heck of it. And then as this is attempting to cook. I got this sucker on full grunt right now. Oh no, I didn't. Now I do. Dude, did I bring my spatula? I don't think I did. Oh well, we'll make it work. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Back in the Nutnfancy knife clinic, it has been a while, like I said, maybe more frequently, we'll see. A lot of work to get to that area right there. Been there, done it. Lots of work. All right, so here's our hash browns cooking. Let's get also our bacon going. What do you say? Thick cut bacon out of a snow bank, and it's been out for about an hour now, so I need to cook it on up. God, I hope I don't hit this freaking frying pan and knock it over. It's always the disaster waiting to happen. So we're gonna do the potatoes, we're gonna do the bacon, and then I'm also gonna do an omelet, a cheese omelet. Ham and cheese omelet, awesome. There's my fire kit. Now when you start to smell those potatoes burn a little bit, that's when you flip them. And I'm smelling that right now. So without the spatula, let's get our fork. Yeah, see this right here, dudes? Oh, maybe Daddy did put in the right amount of butter in there. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. Totally awesome. All right, I'm gonna shrink the tripod so you can kind of see the mountains and maybe me cooking at the same time. I hope it works. We'll see. Probably will not work. Kinda, sorta. There you go. Oh, that burning that pan up. Not good. And then let me get out my pocket knife, the Raja. That's also along for the ride today. The Raja. I might do some work with it. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me show you this right here. And I need to turn this one down. The watch is a GBA 800. No, I'm sorry, this is a GA 2000. This one is really nice, new Casio. Really cool watch. Link below, buy it. It's going to be highly recommended. If you're a Casio guy like I am, you'll love it. Comes in some really cool colors too. Not just this FDE, it comes in like blue, gray, olive drab. Oh, that looks good. Look at this. Oh, I think you guys just want to sit and stare at that, don't you? Yeah, Nutnfancy. Mountains are cool, but we like watching bacon cook. Who doesn't? Oh my gosh, that looks like a great cut of bacon, doesn't it? Look at that. That is awesome. Let's look around while we're cooking. Episode of Cooking with Nutnfancy. Out in the wilderness. Good times. So I only have 2 frying pans. I shouldn't say only. I mean, it's a lot of work to bring it all in. It is. But for us to expedite the video, that's kind of what we need to do. I think you guys get that. And so that means I cannot cook like everything at once. I can't like do the omelet right now is my point. Dadgum, that's cooking up nice too. Woo! You know, my biggest dangers when I bring bacon like this is I'll want to eat this whole package. I want to eat that whole thing, dudes. It is Daly's brand premium. Never tried it before. Look at our hash browns, how those are coming. A little taste. Dudes. Not the right amount of salt and the right amount of butter. I nailed it. Oh my gosh. That is insanely good. I'm gonna put that butter out of the sun. I'll do a little GoPro video on it too. Maybe inset it. Now, if you haven't watched a cooking show, kind of a cooking show in TMP, you may ask yourself, okay, he's out in the woods. He's got bacon. I saw Gatorade. I saw a can of 7-Up. I saw eggs, fresh eggs. Does he always bring that stuff when he goes in and out of doors? The answer is no, I don't. But sometimes I do on day 1 and day 2 of a backpack trip. And it really depends on where I'm going. If I have a snowbank, then I can take food like, whoops, told you I was gonna spill it, dang it. Gosh, damn it. Son of a bee. God, every effing time. Son of a bitch. Totally knew I was going to spill that. Gosh. I can't rescue that piece. No bear around here, so we're okay. It's almost inevitable. You're going to spill. It's so hard because we're on uneven terrain. And there's no way to make it even. It can't happen. I guess you could like spend a while making a platform and leveling it up. Bring a level. I ain't doing that. It's a waste of time. Dang it. That's unfortunate. But what I was saying before I totally endoed that in the dirt, that's pretty funny by the way, is no, I don't always bring all this stuff, but if I have a snowbank to store like fresh food, fresh meat, eggs, something like that, then I will. And actually I can go a whole week. As long as I have a snowbank where I'm going, and maybe it's later in the season, then yeah, the answer is I will totally do that. Level this sucker out. There we go. But where I'm at right now, again, I'm in lower elevations. No snow. Not where I'm at right here. If I hike that way into the shade, where the sun hasn't been, I'll find snow. Point being, I eat it on day 1. God, those hash browns are a win. Look at this. Yeah, buddy. God, those are good. Now, what I brought up this time, guys, are these styrofoam plates, and my idea is to clamshell these. So we're gonna cook the bacon. Oh, you know what? I bet you that extinguished. That's why that's not sizzling. I'm gonna cook the bacon, the hash browns, and then the eggs, and then we'll clamshell it. There we go. Come on, bacon. Bring it on. These are ready. And so, I hope you guys don't mind. You eat it as it's ready. So don't expect me to do like a 3-course meal, set it in front of the camera, and then eat it. Because I'm a eat it while it's hot guy. Like big time. I mean, that's one of my pet peeves. Is like, when food's hot, that's when you eat it. God, those are good. So this is course one, I guess. Hash browns. Dang. I'm not making that up either. They're really good. No spatula, I'll make do. I'm really impressed with this bacon, how it's cooking up though. At least how much meat's on it. It's a really meaty bacon from what I'm seeing. Sorry, trying to get the angle here. There you go. I'll just use my spoon as a spatula. I did bring this little board with me, so I did make some attempt right here to have a flat surface. I hiked that in with me, obviously. Actually, I milled it. I cut it and I milled it myself with my knives. Not really. Man, I'm gonna get fat up here. Really what I'm doing is eating like it's wintertime. Because I'm putting down like, I don't know, 3,000 calories in one meal. Maybe not 3,000, but I bet it's just gonna be a 1,200 calorie meal by the time I'm done with it. I usually eat once per day, and then I won't eat after that. Here's your look at your hash browns. I know what you're saying. You need ketchup, Nutnfancy. Not really. I don't mind it. I'll eat ketchup on hash browns, but if I don't have it, it's not a make or break deal for me. That's good. All right, hope you don't mind if I'm going back and forth. It's wilderness filming, it is what it is. I'd rather use this camera because I know you can hear me with this mic as opposed to the GoPro, maybe you can't. So here's my clamshell idea right here. Then we do this, and then we put something heavy on it. How about the bacon that's waiting to be cooked for that wind that will kick up here and there? Oh, dude, look at that. That is awesome. Get that fat. So this hill slopes this way a little bit. Good and bad. The bad is, like you saw, it'll flip the whole freaking frying pan. Can't speak, frying pan. The good is that it's actually pulling that grease, so the bacon will cook a little bit better. And now that I think of it, I'm going to eat some more hash brown while we're cooking. There's only like $1.25 a pack. Super lightweight. They're dehydrated. What saved it though, guys, is the, of course you want to salt it, and then putting those dehydrated onions in it. Nutnfancy, I can hear you chewing. I know, that's a cooking show. We eat and cook. All right, I got a free frying pan. Now it's time to start the omelet. Now again, I'm not in bear country right here. Well, not really. I mean, they used to be here, but I haven't seen a bear in these parts for a very long time. So I'm not super worried about, you know, that piece of bacon sitting out there. That bacon I tossed out in the dirt, I wouldn't do that in Alaska. I wouldn't do it anywhere where there are brown or grizzlies in the area. No way. Guess what the drink is? Diet 7-Up. Kind of cold. Not really. Kind of. Cold as I can make it. All right, so here's my mixing bowl for the egg. Let's tin this a little bit. And we need to turn it down. Oh, I still love the Pocket Rocket. What a great stove that is. This is why, because as a chef, you can get exactly the heat you want out of it. I have reviewed those other ones in the BOK series. They're outstanding, but they're not as broad in their supports as the Pocket Rocket. So I just go back to the Pocket Rocket. And SAWC was not super critical on this trip. So of course, I have to pack in like this. These are 6 fresh eggs. that I got off a wild turkey up the mountain. Just kidding, I packed them in. And this generally works, this container, but you have to put some blue shop towels in it. Ooh, I lost one. I have actually 2 damaged eggs. Like I said, generally it works. But the good news is it's day 1, and so these are completely usable. So what I'm gonna do is probably do a 3-egg omelet. Put that here. I'm gonna crack it. Pick out the shell. Wilderness cooking. Guys often ask me, do you cook at the house? And the answer is no, I don't have time. And also be honest with you, I think I've told you guys this in previous Cooking with Nutnfancy episodes. Guys will ask, hey, do you like cooking? I mean, we like watching the videos and it looks like you like it. And the answer is no, I don't. I don't like cooking. I don't. It's work and it's mess and it's time. What I like is my cooking. I like the results. So when I cook, dude, my food is awesome. And that bacon's looking good, boys. Look, dang it. Spilling egg all over it. See, everything is uneven terrain. It's just rocky, uneven wilderness location. It's just really tough to work on. But we are doing it. We will get through this. All right, I spilled about half that egg out. Did you see it? This is what I got so far. But the weather's warm, so I'm not gonna do more egg than that. That's all I'm doing. I don't have a bacon press with me, obviously. I ain't hiking that in. You need a bacon press. Roger that. 2 pounds of weight. Okay, you guys are really going to like this omelet. It is so amazing. I'm super anal when I cook. I want it a very certain way. You may detect that as the show progresses. One thing I'll put in is that dehydrated onion in there. Not a ton, about like this. It'll rehydrate as the egg cooks. Okay, and then I'm gonna put in some Lowry salt, some Cajun seasoning, maybe some pepper. Okay, this is Cajun seasoning right here, brought up. A little more heat on this, I'm thinking. And a little bit of water, and then what I was gonna say is you guys are gonna like how, this is a Cajun season put in here. I have everything pre-cut already for the omelet, which is gonna be awesome. Dang, this is hard to work on. Everything is just falling over. This is Lowry's right here. I'll put a little pinch of that in, a little more than a pinch actually, in the omelet. Mix that up. A little bit of water now. Does Mrs. Nutnfancy cook? Not really. She can, and she's okay. I don't think she's a bad cook, but she hates cooking too. It's pretty fun. Doing a cooking show and we're talking about how much we hate cooking. I'm just being honest with you. Too much work. All right, I'm kind of burning this bacon. Let me put that on some blue towels. Luckily, I got no bugs out here yet. And then we're gonna start another batch of bacon. Maybe I'll make it better than this one. Dadgum, this is difficult. I was really hoping to cook this more evenly and it's not happening. Now, one thing I'm not gonna do for you guys that are wondering about it is I'm not gonna cook the eggs in the bacon grease. That's gross. Let me say, it's not gross, but it's not healthy. He said as he ate bacon, but I'll dab it. I'll dab the bacon like that. This isn't cooked totally evenly, but I don't care because we're in the mountains and everything is good in the mountains. Let's try it. Dude. my gosh, that was good. Again, I'm not making that up either. Okay, here we go. We got hot grease now. Here we go. Now we're in the money. Check this stuff out. Dude. Oh. I gotta cook this whole thing because I'm not wasting it. This is great bacon. I won't eat it all. Well, I don't think I will. I've been eating better lately. I've lost some weight, which is good. Back to you watching me eat bacon. Where were we? Oh yeah, right here. That is a really meaty bacon. That's good. Oh, that's good. Oh. Like I said, eat it when it's hot. Even though it's warm out today, and it is warm, it's like 75 degrees up here in the sun. Things will cool down. I mean, like with the wind, they'll be cold before you know it. Well, cool. Burnt and still good. Look, I totally melted my spoon. What about that omelet, Nutnfancy? It's coming. I'm gonna get a bite of those hash browns. By the way, you're basically in your office or at home. You'll be on your lunch break watching a guy eat bacon and hash browns. Good choice. I'd be doing the same thing. This backdrop, it's epic. It's not a green screen in the background. That's real. Dang, dudes. Wish you were here. All I can do is give you the video. Take this off right here. Nutnfancy, what's up with the Diet Sierra Mist and the Diet 7-Up? I don't know, I'm just in a mood for it. And I'm trying to cut down on my caffeine intake. I was drinking way too much Diet Coke. Way too much, like to an unhealthy level. So, I've cut down a lot. I probably have 3 cans a week, if that, maybe 2 cans. I'm hoping I'm able to keep that up. So the clamshell concept, see, just a rubber band across these 2 plates. The problem packing these in is they will crush on you. I changed my mind, I'm gonna put another egg in that omelet. I think I will. Bacon bite. And of course the other half drops in the dirt. Which he eats. I don't care about mountain dirt. Unless it's like gritty. Like the other piece was gritty, I couldn't rescue it. Dang, that's good. This might be my favorite episode of Cooking with Nutnfancy ever. Look at this. We're kind of slow cooking this one here, which is good. Get my melted spoon and we'll flip it a little bit. Actually, let me use my Junior, my cooking blade. Forgot a spatula. So many things to bring. I forgot my whole bundle of knives too that I was going to test on this outing. Yep. Left. Back in the missile silo. Oh, dude. Oh, Nutnfancy. Dang. All right, I know I'm making you guys hungry. I know it, because I'd be getting hungry watching this, except for me burping and stuff. Man, I wish I'd found this microphone years ago. The link's below. If you want a good windproof microphone, use it. For that GX14 review, dudes, it did so good. And that was literally a windstorm. It was so bad. I was talking to my Patreon guys about it. Like, yeah, we can hear you. Stay in Patreon, join Patreon. The guys will see this video way before the main channel does, if they ever do. They're paying the bills. They're keeping me motivated in TMP, and I appreciate them. I work really hard to put content out. Really hard. All right. I added an egg in my omelet mix. That means I want to put in a little more seasoning and other stuff. I don't think I'm going to put any more water in. It really sucks I don't have a spatula with me for this, because you want a nice clean flip with your omelet in a kitchen environment. This is not a kitchen environment. It is, of course, a wilderness environment, and it's difficult. Get my lighter. That's why I always carry a lighter. Get stove number 1 going again. Pretty windproof, these pocket rockets. Dang, that's good. I've never had this bacon before. It's like really peppery. It's kind of like pork jerky, which is a good thing. Okay, so I got my butter again. We'll start our omelet, and I don't really want high heat for this, so I'm going to turn that down to a very low simmer. I shouldn't say that. I want high heat initially for the sear when I throw it in. Then after that, I don't. So right about, I don't know, here. A little bit more butter, you guys say? Okay, cool. More? Got it. Thanks for watching out for me. That might be too much. We'll find out. Junior doing its cooking job. Awesome. Let's see this. Turn it that way. Dang, that is, oh, glad I got glasses on. Safety glasses with the bacon. All right, I need more heat on this one. Like I was saying, when I do my omelet, egg, whatever it is, scrambled eggs, I am very particular in that I think the big mistake most people do when they cook eggs, in fact, it's almost everyone I ever see, is they'll start out at a low heat, they'll dump the scrambled eggs in there, and then they start cooking. I don't do that. You want to have a really high heat. That's a little too much butter. I'm going to drain a little bit out. Sorry to make you sad. And I want this thing just to the point where it starts turning black. And then I'm going to dump in my my egg, because I want that initial cook to have kind of a sear to it. Otherwise, what happens is just kind of a, I don't know, kind of a, you're boiling eggs in butter. There's a freaking ant in here. Awesome. Gosh, dang it. There we go again, as predicted. We rescued 3 pieces though. Oh my goodness, you just can't avoid this. This one actually is rescuable, I think. Don't you think, dudes? Just dab that, get the dirt off it. Yeah, nothing, you're good, you're good. Thanks, man. I think so too. All right, crank that heat up, let's go. You might be wondering why I didn't bring 2 boards up for the other stove, and the answer is I don't know. I don't know. I had enough shit to pack up here I want more shit in my bag. There's one answer. Gosh, so much. And it's all carried on my back. I really want to see this smoking. I'm not seeing that, but it is kind of spitting a little bit, so that'll be good enough. Put a little bit of salt, more salt in here. Now that bacon, I'll cook the rest of it and then I'll pack it out. That way it will keep. That's really good, expensive bacon. I don't want to spoil that, or waste it, I should say. There we go. See how that's smoking? Hear that? That's what you want right there. Oh, where's my ingredients? Dang, dude. Okay, now we turn it down. Right after that initial, we turn it down. It's just that initial. Oh, don't spill, don't spill. Oh, that was close. That was terrifyingly close. Okay, where are my other ingredients? There they are. Okay, dudes, check this out. Pre-cut. And I should have seared this beforehand, but I forgot. Too busy eating bacon, I guess. This has American cheese, red pepper cut up, ham, which I don't need because I have bacon, but I forgot that. And this is just Kraft American cheese, and all this stuff just cut up beforehand. Oh my gosh, this is looking great. It's already looking so excellent. And I cut this red pepper really thin so it has a crunch to it. And so you can do this. I mean, everything I'm doing here, you guys can find a nice little scenic place with your family, your kids. Just do what I'm doing. Say, hey, we're gonna go out and we're gonna cook. We're gonna have a cooking party. Do that. And then come back to this video and post and tell me how it went. This stuff is pretty much ready, I think. I'm having a hard time getting a super even cook on that bacon. Whatevs. Now, this is going to be a challenge up here. It's probably going to get real messy as I try to flip this. What you can do is kind of lift it like this. You guys do omelets at your house. You know how it's done. I'm not teaching you anything here. Except maybe how to do it in the out of doors. Oh, dang. Keep it rolling. I was going to do griddle toast, but damn, I have too many calories right now. I can't do it. It's too much. I keep overcooking this stuff too. Because I'm trying to get it cooked evenly. So it's still really good. All right, let me see if I can flip with these two things without having disastrous consequences. Not horrible. I should have brought my spatulas. Now what we're going to do is cook this just like that, and then we'll flip it by hand. Now see how the flies are starting to come over to this bacon that's cooked already? Check this crap out. I just got this little umbrella right here. You just put it over your food. Then you don't have to worry about flies getting to it. Weighs like nothing. Yep, link below. Too liquidy to flip yet. Oh my gosh, this is fun. This is way fun. The only thing that would make this a little bit better is if it was kind of cold. I think like, I don't know, 45 degrees would be perfect. Maybe 50. So not cold, but a little bit chilly. So then that bacon's a little bit better. Cook some hot chocolate too. And since you're burning through so many calories because it's colder, you appreciate it more. I'm hoping this freaking pan doesn't fold when I flip it. Put my glove on. Pig tactical glove coming on. Because I'm afraid that handle's going to totally fold and we're just going to flip that thing right in the dirt. Okay, here we go. 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 Where's my other glove? Ah, come on. Commit. There you go. Boom. Success. And that's looking good. Ah, it's looking awesome. All right, I know we don't have Allie here. And that is sad. No way around that. It's probably a good thing though, because she'd be getting into this right here. This one's for you, Allie. I talked about her on the hike in. That dog had a great life. No regrets with her at all. It's all you do with your family and friends. You live a life without regret. You know what I'm saying? You look back on your time that you had with each other and you say, I wouldn't have done anything differently. That's the key to a happy life. Partially. Serving others is the other half of that. The more you serve others, the more you'll be happy. Oh, look at that, dudes. That's done. Stove off. Wow, that was so good. Here, I'm gonna show you this. Look at how this turned out. Nutnfancy, I am so hungry right now. Thanks a lot, appreciate it. All right, dudes. Well, you can go to your house and cook if you're in a place that can cook. Better yet, come out to a wild place and do it. It's funner. A lot harder though, I'll tell you that. It is hard doing this. Hard. Dang. Oh my gosh, I gotta undock from the tripod so you can see me feed my face. That's good. Wow. Everything I've cooked today is really good. If it wasn't, I would say so, because that's funny. You go to all this trouble and then you cook and it's like horrible. That's funny. I always welcome a disaster in TMP. Maybe too much cheese in this one. Just a little bit. Dude. That's it, boys. So sad. Another frolicking episode of Cooking with Nutnfancy coming to an end. I still have hash browns to eat here. Get a spoonful of those. Again, look, they kept, dudes. That clamshell totally worked. Look at that. There's your thumbnail. Thanks for joining me. No, I don't eat like this every day. If I did, I'd be like 300 pounds. But once in a while, when we come out into the out of doors, it's a good break from your normal eating. Thanks for staying in TMP Patreon, for supporting me there. Thanks for being part of TMP all these years. Lots and lots and lots more content coming. I'm always engaged in the production of really fun, interesting, hopefully informative and helpful videos to my audience. Love you guys. Signing off from the gorgeous mountain summertime. Cooking with Nutnfancy. A delicious breakfast. Over and out. Bye-bye.